This is where the story of the Maccabiah Games begins. A pioneering story of unity, brotherhood, and Zionism, all thanks to Jewish sports. At the end of the 19th century, Jews in Europe weren't allowed to take part in official athletic competitions and forbidden membership in sports associations. In 1912, Yosef Yakutieli, a 15-year-old Jewish boy from Maccabiah Israel, came up with the idea of holding the first international conference for Jewish athletes in Palestine. Yakutieli became one of the prominent leaders of Maccabi and an important figure in Israeli sports. The year 1932 was declared by the world leaders of Maccabi as the year when the first Maccabiah Games would take place. How do you bring Jews from all over the world to the Maccabiah in Palestine? Facebook wasn't invented yet, but the Maccabiah leaders came up with a brilliant idea. Two delegations of Jewish motorcycle riders set out from Tel Aviv on an ad campaign for the Maccabiah Games throughout Europe.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
The opening ceremony for the first Maccabiah Games took place in Tel Aviv in the spring of 1932. 390 Jewish athletes from 18 countries, including Arab states, participated in the Maccabiah Games. 2,500 gymnasts performed at the opening ceremony, which took place at the Maccabiah Stadium, which was completed the night before. On the podium of honor sat leaders of world Zionism, including national poet Chaim Nachman Bialik. By the time the parade had entered, unknown people had managed to hand out posters protesting British rule, and the British policemen were kept busy chasing them down. The parade, highlighted by Tel Aviv Mayor Meir Dizengoff riding a white horse, was one of the crowning events of the first Maccabiah Games, and people crowded the sidewalks to see. Everyone who witnessed the parade felt he was taking part in a historic event.
הייתי בן 11 וחצי. בתנועת הנוער מכבי הציין. עצפו אותנו בכיכר מושבות בתל אביב, ואמרו לנו, אנחנו צועדים מכאן עד שפך הירקון לאצטדיון המכבייה. עמדו משני הצדדים אלפי אנשים, והייתה מדינה קטנטונת, והייתה הרגשה של איזה אירוע חשוב וגדול, ענק. אחרי המכבייה הראשונה התחילו להבין שזו לא רק ראשונה, שיבואו בעקבותיה עוד.
Myself, I think that the first Maccabiah that I saw, I was 4 years old. This was in 1932. I don't think
first Maccabiah.
Yes. It was not an easy team then because in order to come to Tel Aviv from the Moshav where I was born, I remember that we used to go with a wagon and horses. But I remember that.
This time we invite you to come with your car to the opening ceremony at the stadium.
The first Maccabiah Games lacked a swimming pool and other sports equipment. Nonetheless, competitions in 16 different areas were held. The 2,000-meter race took place on the streets of Tel Aviv along the beach, on a course that was 70% road and 30% sand. The port of Haifa became the official swimming pool for the swimming competition.
ראשית כל היינו צריכים לבחון את הכוחות שלנו, לדעת מה ההישגים שלנו. ואז בא הרעיון שלי שצריכים לסדר כנס גדול של ספורטאים יהודים, ולכנס הזה קראתי מכבייה.